brigands I can handle.
While I'm here, let's go take a look up at the castle. Because they told me to go here, and since I am here right now, let's just take a quick look. Maybe there is something of need for me.
They can barely tolerate our presence.
The Shrine of Talos must be made in order to receive the shrine's blessing. I do not care about Talos. Also, I remember that they all told me that I look rather sick, so let's drink this potion of cure disease and get rid of whatever affliction I have. Nice that nobody here is trying to stop me from going up to this castle.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Whatever you say, my friend, I don't really think that you'll have the power to do so when it comes to it. Anyway, I should go up here and see what's going on. Oh! Well, hello there. I have no weapons drawn, so you can chill.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I think he might want to hear the news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Well, I do hope so.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Well, thank you for the tip, I already was there.
Trouble?
I'm gonna make trouble if you don't shut up. Anyway.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I did so, yes. And I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut my head off.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
Why would I hide
But
it?
it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Well, there was the dragon at Helgen, it spit a lot of fire, destroyed a lot of stuff. There was like a lot going on, and the last thing we saw was it heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops.
What was
to
that about?
once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl
dragon is
of
lurking in the
will
mountains.
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Well, thank you.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
That sounds interesting.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Well, then let's go. Seeing how you think my talents will be of use to you, I will surely support you as best I can. Also, what do you mean with my particular talents? Anyway, what is it?
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Interesting. What is
So
it?
the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Well, interesting. What does this have to do with the dragons, though?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
Well, and what do you need me for? And what do you need the stone tablet for?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Well, if you mean that stone tablet that I have right there, then I think we're good already.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Well, so you got the Dragonstone, what next? Well, actually, before we go anywhere, what about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe
Oh,
his
great.
steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Well, great.
Farengar.
And, well, I do not care. I wanna know what my... Where is the Jarl? Where is the Jarl in here?
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Oh no.
How exciting. Where was it seen?
Dragon. Well, I don't care. Anyway.
Not now.
What not now? Why not? You're right here. I just want to have my reward right now. Oh. Well, excuse me for a moment while I learn about all of the locations
So,
on this map.
Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come off me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
Good day.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.
Well, about my reward.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Oh my.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No.
Well, how interesting. I'm gonna take a look at what I just got there. Well, there is just some light armor. It's actually weaker than what I have right now because it's not upgraded, so I don't really care for that.
I need you here working on ways to defend.
You
the
know
city
what,
against
while you are
the
trying to figure out what you're doing, I'm gonna go because I saw an enchantment table down there and I would be rather interested in getting something out of an axe that I got. Let's go and learn this effect and then also learn this effect. Don't care about any of those. My dagger, I would love to give that soul trap. I cannot do this sadly because I don't have anything. Well, maybe this douchebag of a court wizard here.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon.
What do you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage.
Do you
I
have
think
maybe
you'll
some?
appreciate this.
They are worth a lot. I don't need that much.
You know, if you've got the
Just in
aptitude,
case it will
you
help
should
me.
join the mage's college.
I'm not gonna run around with this dagger for a long while anyway. Sorry. I was just thinking about something there quickly. So you're gonna give me my dagger? For 4 seconds, that
I
should
envy
be
you
fine.
the chance to.
Let's
Watching you
enchant this.
reminds me of my first days as an enchanter.
Whatever you say, my friend. Anyway, I think I need to follow them, sadly, even though I don't want to deal with that, but there seems to be a dragon that I all of a sudden have to deal with. where are we going? Where is she? And it's cold and night out as well. I don't really care about that just now. But seems like there is no other choice for me than to just go and deal with that.
To oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks and don't get what's coming to them.
All of them seem to be rather, like, confrontational about each other. Which is not of my interest. I don't
Gods
care
in
about
Dragon
that.
Reach say you aided the Yard.
I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it made the mistake
Excuse
of
me.
attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
We're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
Well, whatever you're talking about.
Oh,
It's
you're
actually
kidding, it is ours.
the second time I see
With
this
me.
dragon, so...
Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right.
Well, you are easily impressed. Oh boy. Time to follow her after
Answer
you.
yourself, sneak thief.
Ah, you shut it. I just want to point out I have a bad feeling about this. Like, if there really is a dragon right there, it will probably just go and kill us. Just so that we're clear, I don't feel safe about this situation. Because in Helgen all I really did was run away from the dragon. I did not deal with it. You're not even gonna ask any questions about what happened at Helgen, are you? None of you have anything to say, huh? Maybe I should go and grab myself a horse. But sadly I don't have the money for that just yet. Where exactly is it that we're going? Just some potatoes. I see it. That tower there in the distance. Might that be it? Well, I'm not looking forward to that too much. It's also getting quite cold, so if there is a dragon, I hope it's at least warm where it is. You know, wouldn't be a bad idea to just warm ourselves up a bit. Decided against that hill right there, huh? And now?
No signs of any dragon right now.
Not really.
Sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors.
Sure
We need
will.
to know what we're dealing with.
Well, a dragon, if anything. At least that's what we heard about. We heard about a dragon. Well, let's just go in there. I have my bow ready. Seems like the best idea. There is someone.
Get back. It's still here somewhere.
It
Loki
is?
and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Well, then I'm gonna go in here for a moment and see for myself what's going on there.
Here he comes again.
Where he comes again. Ah. For crying out loud. Oh, I see it. There it is. Well, that's a dragon. Probably not a bad idea to have some potion with me. Maybe damage health. I mean, we're talking about the dragon right there. This may or may not help. Oh no, don't, ouch. Why of everyone that you could go and breathe fire on you went to me? Where is the dragon? It's up above us right now. Feel like he landed. Just some arrows. Gonna try to warm myself up as well by them. Right there, there's a lot of light for some other reason coming right there. As long as the dragon doesn't care about me, I think I might be fine. Well, you're dead, I think, so let me just take your steel arrows. Don't need your amulet of Talos. Oh, there it is again. Hope you don't mind me. I feel at least warm and comfortable, so that's something. Here, don't move. Just sit where you are. Please just sit down in the same ledge again, because that way I don't need to worry about you too much. Well, that is bad. Well, that was surely not really what I wanted. Where is it? I just hear you. Oh, there it is. Scarily close to where I am, but I should be fine. There you go. Take some arrows. Don't walk in front of me, you idiot. He should be close to... And I think I hit the person instead of the dragon. There we go.
Let's make sure that overgrown is really dead. Damn good shoot, boys.
Well, thank you. But that's interesting. Well... 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 Interesting. I have...
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
what now?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Why are you asking me? I don't even know what's just happened.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Well, shouting, I guess. Well, there is that one weird thing that I learned, so...
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
Sure, I must be one.
Being awfully quiet. Come on, tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them, but I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
Well, let's try the shouting
You
thing.
understand, Housecar. You ain't a gnome.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
I will try now.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
Well. It's good to know. I'm gonna go and grab myself the dragon stuff right here. But they have some Whiterun stuff on them. Some bones. Some scales. We'll take all of those. Well, they ate some Whiterun. Well, what now?
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us.
Well, I'm
You better
glad
get
to.
back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Sure, will tell him. I'm also gonna pray really quickly to my deity. Dear Mephala, give me the strength to survive whatever outlandish trial this has begot me into. Being a Dragonborn, some savage beast from the Nords. Well, that's gonna be interesting at least. Best go talk to that Jarl again. Well then, you're dead, so I can't really do much for you. Gonna need to head back. Also then need to grab something to eat and maybe even rest for a while. But seriously, what is going on with this nonsense? Now I'm a Dragonborn as well. Well, by my father, I hope I can find your shrine around here somewhere as well, so that I can pray a little bit more appropriately. Well, that surely was interesting. Well, I heard someone or something scream. Sounded like door vacuum. Well, not sure what that means. But something tells me that the Jarl will have some tales ready for me once I'm up there. Also, please let me in, it's cold out.
Izmir, you
Already
did it!
been told you're not
killed the
allowed.
dragon.
Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Interesting.
You there.
Yeah.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
But who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for that person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Interesting. And who are you looking for?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Well, interesting.
She cannot hide from us forever.
That surely sounds interesting. Don't know who you're looking for, why I should care about that. But whatever. Let's get back up to the Jarl. At this time, maybe even wake that fool up. Or let him sleep if he's actually in his bed and have a look around his stuff. Anyway, let's just go. Hate how cold it is this time of year. Well, seems like the Jarl is still here. Welcome.
Good. You're finally here.
I am.
The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
The what now?
We're just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon...
Excuse me. I just realized again that I actually have an allergy to dragons, and I picked up dragon stuff with me. But yeah, the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, it may be turning out that I'm something that's called like a Dragonborn or so.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
I absorbed their power.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
And who might they be?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I mean, I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Interesting.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Sounded like
It's just
disrespect.
that- What do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it.
Interesting.
If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
Don't know why I would.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
You're welcome.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Well, interesting. I am a Thane now. And I get a companion, I guess, so... Gonna take your wine. Well, if you're not interested in me taking stuff, I might have a look around here and see if I can take something from you. Loads of carrots if I wanted to. Just the cooking spit. Loads of potatoes. Well, anything of interest down here. I'm gonna take a look around. And some gold. Will be good for me in the long run. I'm really sleepy right now. Should probably go to bed. Well, anyway. Let's go and talk to this Lydia. Is that you right here? Hello.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Well, I'm a Thane. What does that mean exactly?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Well, that's good to know.
Farewell.
You can stay right here, Lydia. I don't think I need anyone who is like enlisted in like the
There's been talk amongst the guards, but you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Well, whatever you're talking about, I cannot hear you any longer. I will go to the inn, go to the bed, and just reflect on everything that has happened today. For the most part, I think I did well. And let's hope that I can reflect a little bit more on what I've done. And then let's go and try and find the Dark Brotherhood here.
Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere?
I don't care
enjoy
about
this
that, I'd
work
like to
well
have a
enough.
room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you very
I'll show you
much.
to your room, right this way.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, interesting. There's more people around here in armor than I thought would
What do
be.
you need, handsome?
You're really coming on to me. I appreciate that.
Oh, there once was a hero named
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, could you make the dude shut up?
Braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and
Anyway,
gold he
let's
had made.
pray for a moment.
Sadia,
But
wake up,
then he
dear.
went quiet, did
Yes,
Ragnar
Mom.
the Red when he met the shield
Fella,
maiden Matilda
give me the
and
strength to
said,
not just murder all of them in cold blood while we are
"Oh,
sleeping.
you talk and you lie,
'Cause
you
I will
talk
do
about
this.
greed. Now I think
You want
it's
a
high
drink?
time that you lie down and bleed.
I don't know why you are here. I was in the middle of prayer. But do you know some Alikar warriors are looking for a red rock woman?
Are you sure?
Braggart named Ragnar was boastful
Oh
no
no.
more.
They found me?
When his ugly red
I
head
need
rolled
your
around
help,
on the
please.
floor.
Come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
I was honestly just going to sleep right now, so this is a little bit inconvenient for me. But sure, let's go talk about what's going on.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Well, interesting, I do not care. So what is it you want to talk about with me? And why does it concern me? Let's read this diary here. Mshara has a secret. Not a bad secret like the Battleborn secret. Affair. Not a boring secret like the shopkeeper who hates his sister. Mshara's secret is good to be believed. Mshara did not always spend her days like this. A cat who pretends to be a dog. No. Mshara used to be a bandit warrior, a member of the Crimson Turks, famous rogues wanted by the Eastern Empire Company, the clan mothers of elsewhere and lawbringers from here to Somerset Isles. If the guards only knew, they would come kill her. That is why Mshara can never tell. But her time is short. She longs for company. The other day she took to begging outside the city and saw her litter mate, Zaharia, walk through the gates. Mshara called her by name, but the Red Guard ignored her. Mshara is sure she heard her, and it made her sad to notice. Mshara does not want to die a rock. Perhaps she will do something mischievous and get the Whiterun guards to attack. Then she will be a warrior once more. Interesting, I'm gonna take that one with me. Anyway, let's talk to you.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
I mean, you think you
I
can
mean
take
it.
me?
I'll cut you in half.
For
Do
sure.
the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
Let's just relax there for a moment. They just asked me to find you. There is nothing more. I mean, they offered a reward, but I don't even know yet if it's worth it.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
Okay, maybe. But what do you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell.
Interesting.
The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold.
Interesting.
I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
And how am I supposed to get rid of them? Also, I'm
They're
hungry.
mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Well, any suggestions as to how to find them?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Well, and why are they after you?
I don't know for sure.
I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
Interesting. And why don't you ask the guards for help?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
Well, let's hope you don't make a mistake with
Find
trusting a
the moment
stranger.
The Alakir are taken care of.
Sure I will. Whenever I find the time for that. I have other things to deal with.
A hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Old Rorikstead.
Well, I did my little prayer. It wasn't a long one because I got interrupted. I'm sorry, my fella. Let's go to sleep, however. Let's sleep for a good few hours.